Post-tensioned slab on grade design in adapt foundation. So I have this foundation here. I will show you how to design. It's a post-tensioned slab on grade. Therefore, we're not using conventional rebars, but we're using tendons to reinforce this slab on ground on grade. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into adapt foundation. I just want to quickly check on the dimensions. So I can close this and then I will open adapt build 2019. Then you can expand. Make sure there are several programs. You select the correct program. So I'm going to select slab on grade, that is SOG. I don't want reinforced concrete. I want post tension, so I will select post tension. And then I will select just US. I can leave this one as PT shop. So okay. So this is the working environment in Adapt Builder. So we can go straight and start modeling. You can see down here, you have this snap grid, you have grid setting. So I can turn on grid lines and then go to grid settings. If you don't see your grid here, you can just expand, or you can just go to these options and then you will activate. You can see this option here at home. Then you can activate your grid lines from here. These are snap tools. So my grid lines are currently set at 1 feet by 1 feet. I can change this to 5 by 5. Then click OK. Then I will start modeling. I'll go to model slab. My slab is 50 feet this way up to there, and I'll go about 15. Then I can change. I can go 5 upward, 20, and 5, again 15, 5. I will go up by about 60. Then that 5. And then finally here, and then you can right click your mouse, close. Then right click your mouse, exit. So you can go to activate item property. So this is my slab. Then my slab is 8 inches thick. I can change that one to 4 inches. Modifier, stiffness modifier, properties. Then you click on that. Is it green tick? So that one has been activated, and then you can close. We can model soil support. My support is it can be either at the edge, or you can just do like that. But we're going to go into this later. So let's just do this roughly. Again, close, then exit the command. Okay. I'll go to visibility or home, and then I want to view that view. You can change the views here, either to 3D. So you can see the 3D view. So I'll go back to the top view. Then go to model, material item property, that is the soil. You can change the soil properties here. General. Okay. I will go to tendons, and then I want to add tendons in this direction. Right click, close, then right click exit, or you can hit enter to close and X to exit. So I will select this tendon, and then right click. I want properties, go to properties. You can edit your tendon properties here. I want to change this one here to, from reverse parabola to straight. And then other properties, click on that tick. So if you want to know, so the first option applies any modified data of the dialog box to the structural component. So you click on that to modify, and then you can close. So the next thing I will do is go to modify, and then click by coordinates. I want to copy in the X direction. You can see this one here, in this direction, by 3 feet. That's about 36 inches on center. I mean, yeah, 3 feet, not 36. That's about 36 inches. And then say about, we'll come here. So this one is 20, 11, that one, about 40, then copy. So I can go back to tendons and then trim or extend tendons, but you notice nothing changes. So you need to go to tendon settings, and then change. I can increase the trim tolerance, because you can see this distance is more than 1 feet. I can increase the trim tolerance to about 30 feet, and then click OK. And then again trim. So we need to select all of these, and then trim. Pick those and delete. Again, I will add tendons. This time in these parallel to the x-axis. Okay. Close and then exit. I can select it and then right click, go to properties, shape, and then change this one span to straight. And then modify and then close. So I will copy. Modify, copy 3, fit about 2 times. So this is positive 3, and then copy. Sorry, so that one can just undo. I've done in the wrong direction. Again, go to properties, make sure this one is straight. Okay. Then I will copy by coordinates in the y direction. So you can see the y direction, positive 3. And then about 3. Then copy. Again, I will copy. Now this time negative 3. About 20. And then copy. I can delete those. Okay, then I will select all of them again. Go to tendons, trim, extend. Okay, now this one is about 100 and something. So to trim this one, I need to go to settings and further increase this tolerance to about 110. Then trim. Okay. So the ones down here I can just I'll select this one, and then I want to snap lines, end lines, and then I want to snap intersection. I want also to snap perpendicular. Then I can drag this one up to there. Up to there. Go to modify. I will draw another tendon. Tendon. Close at this point. And then just remove and check grid lines. That point. Exit and then exit. Close and then exit. Properties. I will change this one here in span to straight, modify, and then close, and then modify by coordinate in the y direction, +3, about 2 times, then copy. So to check if my model has an error, I can go and go to tendons, analysis, I can mesh, okay, there's an error. So you need to check the modeling errors. Um, okay, I think the problem is in this particular mesh here, this tendon here that is extending. So I will select it. I will exit, select this one, and then we need to move it that point. Move it that point. Save this file. I will save as pt sog, then save. pt sog, sorry for that. There is no space in that name, and then mesh again. Okay, we can completely remove this one. Then mesh again. I will see if that is the cause of that problem. Okay, you can see this particular here. Delete it. So it's so small that I can barely see. So we need to bring this back. Okay, then mesh again. So I will delete only this one here because I could not see this one here. So I need to delete it, then perform meshing again. Okay, we have done meshing. So after that, we can execute analysis. But we did not add loadings, so we need to go and add our loadings. So I'll go to loading, and then I'll go to line load. I'll go to patch load wizard. First select our slab, then patch load wizard. I need a dead load of, I need 40 PSF dead load. So about 0.04 KSF, and then create. I need live load. Again, I need a live load. So if we go to home and go to that view, you can see we have added our dead load, patch load using patch load wizard. So I'll go back to that view. Again, go to loading. So we have made an error because I think that loading should not be dead, but live load. So I can select exit and then select delete using keyboard shortcut, and then exit, close, and then exit. I'm selecting only the slab and then go back to loading, patch. This one is live load of 40 PSF, that is 0.04 KSF, create, and then again patch. Now a dead load of 10 PSF, that is 0.01, and create, and then line load dead of about 0.5, then create. Okay, so now if I go to home, go to that view, these are all my load cases. I'll go back to analysis, execute analysis again. Okay, because of that error, go to home, that view. So I can go back to analysis, erase mesh, then generate mesh again. Okay, execute analysis. Okay, we have not modded the support, so I know that. So don't worry about that. We go back to that. Um, I can go and then again I will erase mesh. Let me just erase the mesh and then go to tendons. Um, show. So I want to turn off tendons so that we can model our supports. So I'll go back to home, use line, create lines. And then go to modify. Okay, let me, I can just model my support at the edges because uh, I have these, I have this, I have this grade beam at the edge. So I will go to model, um, add line support. Okay, exit, close, and then exit. So we can go to analysis. Let's first show tendons, analysis, mesh, uh, execute analysis. Okay. Okay. Then we can go to analysis was successfully completed and go to analysis, slab, check the deformations, stresses. Okay. I will close. Mm, I will turn off analysis. I'll go back to tendons and then So the final step is to add line supports. Okay. I can check that. I'll go back to I can delete the meshing again, and then tendons. So we need to go to floor design and create support lines. So this is the final step. I will create support lines. So that we can be able to design the sections. Close and then exit, or and then create another support line. Close our support line. At that point, I'm extending a bit so that I'll not have problem when I'm copying. Then I can trim. Close. Okay, exit. I can exit. I will go to modify and then copy by coordinate in the X. Now we don't have to use 3 feet like we did, like we spaced our tendon. You can use 5 feet. Then number, let's say just one, copy. Then this one, copy by coordinate, -5, just one, copy. Sorry. By coordinate in the X direction, -5, copy. And this one I'll copy again, -5, about 19, or let's say not 19, let's say about that, -5, and copy, delete. That is too much. -5, not 30, but maybe 15, copy. By coordinate 5, let's say 1, 2, 2, number 2, copy. Okay, I want to snap there, perpendicular. Can use the snap to assist you. And then this one I can just copy, select holding control, and then copy just one. by coordinate in the Y5, just one of them, copy. Okay, this one just close, delete. No, don't delete. Extend to that point, and then by coordinates in the Y5 about 7 times, copy. Duplicate in the Y about 5 feet, about 3 times, copy. Then we cannot use trim to slab in lines, so we just need to manually stretch to the edge. This one again I will copy, negative 5, I think 3, copy. So now that we have our line supports, I'll go back to analysis, mesh, save. I'll go to tendons, make sure I show my tendons, analysis, execute analysis, okay. Analysis successful completed. So you can check all these moments, stress, soil pressure, maximum, okay. And go to flow design, and then generate sections. Okay, and then you can now design sections. This slab on grade is very critical because of the length. I'm not sure this one is going to pass, but we can go into this later. You can see the deformation in the Z, transition Z. So you can check in 3D visibility, home. So I will create another video where we're going to focus on design. This video was mainly on modeling. So the next video, we're going to focus on how to check if the design has passed, etc. So thanks for watching. See you in my next video.